Hello, everyone. Let's dive in on this first new week in October. And your guide sent through a very clear message about really what you need to focus on this week. And we have two of the major arcana cards, the Lover's card and the Hermit. So let's start off with the minor cards first. The 4 and 5 of bats. I'm using my Halloween decks this month. So bats are swords. And this tells you with the 3 of wands, this is exactly what you need to focus on this week. Yourself. This is a card of rest, a card of peace, a card where you finally just let your mind and your body reset. And how you do that is you veg out, you meditate, go for walks, things like that, where you're just giving your body a chance to defuse because you need to, especially when we are forcing ourselves for answers around decisions, ideas, things we want to do. The best thing you can do is just forget it for a minute because you have to reset yourself to let the clarity come through. And you just need a break when this card comes out. You need to focus on yourself. And you're not lazy because you need a break. You're taking care of yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. See her, she's taking a nice long nap and just relaxing. And that's what you need to do because you have some choices in this reading. This 5 for this week, people are going to be tense. They might be sharp. This could be in your work environment, at home. Even if you go into the grocery store, you're just going to run into people that are tense. They're having a bad week. It has nothing to do with you. Remember that I said that. So don't internalize it, because what this card tells you is walk away. Reset yourself. Don't pull yourself into that. Just walk away from it, because all this will do is pull down your vibrational place. If people want to start something this week, just walk away. At home, you got sharpness, people are in a bad mood. Walk away from it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth the argument. Especially, I always see this card come out and then people will go out and they'll get a hold of me and they'll be like, boy, people were really rude today when I was driving. Like, you go out and people are aggressive when they're driving and they roll down their window and tell you off. That's what I'm talking about. Don't internalize it. Don't think about it all day. Just let it go and you go about your day and don't focus on it. People are just dealing with stuff right now. Now we have the 3 of wands, the 3 of imps, and this could show some travel this week. It doesn't mean it needs to be far. You're planning a trip, something like that. And this lines up perfectly with all of the messages that have been coming through, especially around September. And then we start off October with this 1111 message again in place for the month. So many of you have had this shifting going around your life, putting you in a better position, new jobs, relocating, just ending something, beginning something new. It can be on a very small scale or on a big scale. And this 3 of wands shows movement. It shows you facing the right direction. Everything's behind you. Your wands are solid in the ground. You know where you're going. You feel stable. You're at peace. Things are coming together. You're making plans for your future. It's a beautiful card. And they had it next to this 4 and 5. So really telling you to stay on track, allow yourself to get some rest. Don't get involved in any conflict. Don't internalize it. People are just having a bad week. And move forward because you are solid. You are headed in the right direction. The 3 of wands is such a beautiful card. It's a card of peace. It's just a card of overcoming, and you know where you're going, and things are just fitting. They're falling into place in your life. It's a real solid sign of stability. Now let's get into the big stuff. 2 of the major arcana cards, the Lover's card and the Hermit. Now, you know, with the major arcana cards, and it is a very windy day outside, so hopefully that doesn't pick up in this video, but we've had some crazy weather where I live. Okay, so the Lover's card is a beautiful card. It's next to the Hermit, which lines up with this 4 of swords, 4 of bats card. You're doing some soul searching. You're pulling yourself away and you want to be alone because you're thinking. Maybe you're thinking about even talking to a counselor or someone in the spiritual field. You're really looking for answers. You're finding yourself. You're looking for something deep right now. It's a beautiful card. And the Hermit has been coming out for months. But especially this week, there's a big message. You need time alone and don't feel bad about that. And you need to recharge yourself because there are some big decisions here. Now, the Lover's card is always about relationships, but more than anything, it is about choices. So you have some choices in different ways. This could be playing out now. It could be around relationships. As a couple, maybe you're making some decisions together. Or on a deeper note, you're trying to decide, is this the person you want to be with? Do you want to work out what's going on right now? Maybe a choice between different people, dating, things like that. It's a big deal card. It's a beautiful card. It's about stability. It's about the light coming in and shining down in your life and really showing you all the relationships you have and making you look at what works and what doesn't work. And it's a card that requires shifting because there may be some people you pull away from, friendships, relationships, because they don't really serve you. They kind of pull you down. So you're starting to pull yourself away from different things like that, and you're leaving things with love. Now, on a big note, if you're single, my gosh, this could mean someone's coming in. It can mean someone from your past is coming back. It can mean you work out a lot of issues around relationships. Have you been going through something tumultuous, with a lover, with a family member, with a friend at work? This can just signify that things get worked out. Choices are made, you move past, you move forward in a beautiful way. There's nothing bad about the Lover's card. It can also signify new soulmate connections. And when I say that, that can be friendships, new people coming into your life, your soul tribe. Maybe you're thinking about starting a business or going into business with someone, and this could represent a business partnership. It's not all about romance. It's just about relationships in general and really making some big decisions right now around things that embody that all together. This week is a good week. We have two beautiful major arcana cards that are in play. The energy is going to be around you. There's balance coming into your life. There's a lot of shifting going on around you. Things may still be moving for you, and it's in a positive way. You could travel, but you are headed in the right direction. And the biggest message this week, in my opinion, is you need to allow yourself to relax. If you want to be alone, be alone. Tell people you need alone time. Don't ever feel guilty for taking time out for yourself because you need to. And just really push yourself away from anyone who's tense. They're in a bad mood. They're sharp. It has nothing to do with you. Move away from it so you don't pull your vibrational place down. It's going to be a great week, everyone.